Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. Uh, Drinking my coffee and having my biscotti. Great Dunkin' food. You know that? Gotta have some biscotti. When it's here, I eat it. Hmm. Reminds me of my mother. God rest her soul. But Thursday, big day today. Every day seems like a big day anymore, you know? Sorry about the light. I gotta get ready here and go see my family doctor for my blood pressure. Took it yesterday. He told me to come back today. So, I'm coming back today. Hopefully, my chocolate and biscotti and sugars that are in it, the anisette, and my caffeine is not going to make my blood pressure jump, all right? Because they got to take all these readings and send them into this this one company, excuse me, that I'm dealing with for a lower rate, all right? So, and then from there I'm going to, we've got a place down the road past Valley View, Pennsylvania. It's called Gratz. Gratz Auction, Gratz Farmers Market, Gratz Crossroads. It's a huge farmers market. I mean, there's all kind of vendors in there. And I usually go in there and I go to the center of this farmers market. And there's a guy in there, I don't even know what you call him. I know he's a big mahaf, all right? But I think he owns the place, the building. But they got this old-time cast iron griddle. And I think I told you last week. They're only open on Fridays. And I get their, they call them hot sausage. Well, they're not hot. They're not. They're just spicy enough. Anyway, I got this little lady in there that's always cooking it, right? She's always there. And, I mean, they go through a lot of these sausages. And on this cast iron griddle, and it's propane underneath, if you want to say it that. Gas, all right? And the griddle on top, it's got its little ribs in it, from what I can see. And she's been doing it forever. And it's just seasoned just right. And she'll put the hot sausage on and flip it and turn it and flip it and turn it. I mean, it's like an art, as my grandson Nicholas would say when he was with me and I was smoking up some meats. He goes, he's looking at Carol saying, wow, this is like an art, ain't it? I said, yeah, it is. But anyway, this sausage, it's just got its own taste to it because of the seasoning from the cast iron. I buy it all the time. I bring it home. I bring 4, 5, 6 sausages home, and I try to cook in my cast iron frying pans, and it's good, but it is not the same. And they smother it with onions and put on a hot dog roll. I mean, you know, how simple is that? I think it's $2.25 or $2.50 per hot sausage sandwich, and it's good. I usually have 2 of those and a small Coca-Cola. Then I walk around the farmer's market, and I go right next door to the place, but I take the long way around. All right, there was a song up like that, wasn't there? I go right across the runway, the hallway, whatever you want to call it, the walkway, and I get my Troutman's world famous French fries. So, don't tell my doctor this, all right? So that's what I'm doing today. It's ugly here in central Pennsylvania. Woke up this morning, my metal roof. I walked out there to my bathroom. Had my metal roof put on a couple days ago and did a nice job. And you can hear it raining. It's doing what I wanted it to do. Not only is it a beautiful roof, but the sound that it makes, I'm thinking about taking my bed in there. or at least what do they call it? For camping. Oh, shoot. My mind. I don't know. But anyway, a sack, roll it out on the floor and sleep on it, sleeping bag, that's it. But that's what I'm doing today. I got running around to do, then I'm going to stop at, I got to go to Tractor Supply, and I got to get Sir Prince's medication for his hips, excuse me, which they sell at Tractor Supply, so I get that there. It's liquid stuff. It tastes like supposedly a pot roast or a pork roast liquid, but whatever the medication, Crotazone or whatever's in it, I put a capful in. It says a capful per 50 pounds, and he's teetering on 50 pounds. So I hit it once a day with that, and I mix it in his dog food that I cook up daily for him, because I don't buy canned dog food. It's a chore when you own a dog, when you own one of your family members, as they put it. I love my four-legged animals. I do. Yep. And by the way, those of you that don't know, we rescue senior Shelties. We take them in. We give them a couple years of the best living life that they could have, and that's how we got Sir Prince. He lost his owners. Got older and had to go into a nursing home, and the nursing home wouldn't allow Sir Prince, and Sir Prince has been with them for, let's say 12 years, and he was lost, and I got a call from my friend Michael, which is a Sheltie rescue place, and he said, "Ralph, I got another one here." I said, "All right, I'll be up," and within a week I was at the place where he was staying temporarily, all right, foster care, and I introduced myself to Sir Prince and put him in a car and brought him home. That's the way I got Russell, God rest his soul, and of course Katie and Keira, the two sisters that have been together from day one. And I went to the rescue place, and this lady, Barbara, real nice lady, she said, "Come on in, they get all your information to make sure you're a good person." And I went in, and I met her husband, George, and he's over there grooming one of the Shelties. And Barbara says, the two girls, let me get them for you, and they bring them out. I forget the name of them, they call them. But they were dark-haired Shelties. There's a name for this breed, all right? The color of the hair, and so on and so forth. But it was like a dark brown, black, and then white, and then it had a light brown in it. But she brings these two Shelties over, and they come walking over, and they're skittish. And she said, "This is Katie and Keira." At that time, I think they were 14 years old. She says, "Pick out either one that you would like to take with you for your forever home. They're sisters. They've been together their entire life." This is a true story. And I went, "What?" "Yes, they're sisters. They've been together their entire life. You can pick one out and take one home." She reeled me right in. Just like that. I looked at her, and I knew what she was doing. And she knew, just by looking at my forehead, I got one. I said, "I can't do that." She basically said, "I was hoping you would say that. I'll give you two for the price of one." So I took them both home with me. And they lived happily ever after, for a couple years anyway. And that's my babbling for today. I'm eating some of my Christmas presents, all right? My daughter, my oldest daughter, Tina, she lives in Lidditz, and she got me a taste of Lidditz, all right? She made up a real nice package for me. And these are really good. Julius Sturgis, Sturgis. I don't know if you can see that. If you're ever in Lidditz or Lancaster, as they put it, Lancaster, get these horsey and buggy pretzels are called. And there's just that. I mean, they're framed out like a horsey and buggy. But they got a unique taste to them, and they're a hard pretzel. But they've been established, as it says here on the packaging, since 1861. I don't know if you can see that or not. America's first pretzel bakery, but horsey and buggy pretzels. Julius, Sturgis. And she gets these for me in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. So I'm gonna munch on those for a little while, and of course I got my my biscotti. Oh, I got a whole thing of biscotti here. Right, these I think I got from my son and daughter-in-law. They gave me a taste of Pittsburgh. All right, but getting back to Tina, she got me Wilbur Chocolate. I love Wilbur Chocolate. And I forget the little guys that they're called, nubs and nibs or whatever. But they're known for that, the dark chocolate. If you ever get the chance and you're traveling, you RVers, campers are traveling in Lidditz, go to Wilbur Chocolate. All right, there it is. This is just a Santa Claus, for the holiday season. But go to Wilbur Chocolate. That's my plug for the day. Wilbur, WILBUR Chocolates. And they were originally in Lidditz, across the street, the original chocolate factory. Then, from what I understand, they moved into their new location, which is directly across the street, but probably an updated building of that. And the first time that I went in there with my daughter, Tina, I got to see the chocolatiers, as they call them, all right? You got the ladies and all the employees in there that are rolling the chocolate and making and dripping, and it's quite unique, So there's a little bit of history for you. If you're in the Pennsylvania area, go to Lancaster, go to Lidditz, Pennsylvania. A lot of things to see, a lot of horse and buggies and Amish people, and it's a good area, it really is. And I'm going to put down some coffee. I'm done babbling. I got to get cleaned up and hit the road, see my fine doctor, and continue sending prayers my way, because I'm getting better and better. My speech is getting somewhat better. I have to see my speech therapist, I think I told you yesterday, next week sometime. And then I see my family doctor, and then I see Colby, I forget what, my neurologist. I'm very active. For not working, I am very, very active right now, okay? All right, you guys have a great time. Today, being Friday, we're that close to the new year. And think of your resolution, what you're going to do for yourself. I'm going to try to become more healthy and less stress in my life, which I don't have any stress. At least I don't know that I have stress. And I'm going to be more kind and caring to human beings and more patient. If patient is even in my vocabulary. Okay. Let's put down some coffee. This will be the last Friday of 2018, unless I make a video later on this afternoon that I'm enjoying my morning coffee with you people. And thanks for coming around. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I've been doing this for a couple years now. If you enjoy this video, if it helps you get up in the morning, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and right next to it, there's that little bell. Hit that little bell because that'll nudge you every time that me, Ralph Warzy, makes a good morning, enjoy a cup of coffee with me / video, okay? My escapades of running, doing road trips with Sir Prince, that's on there every now and then. Going down to Cape May is on there. Bayside is on there. And speaking of Cape May, before I forget, you can see this is not scripted, right? This is all stuff that comes to my head. I got a call yesterday from my dear friend Joyce over there at the Villas Liquor Store in beautiful Cape May Villas, New Jersey. My campground, King Nummy, not my campground, but where I stay, has recently been sold. You know, it was a family-owned and run operation, which was terrific because they're hard to find in the Cape May area. A lot of them are owned by large corporations. But we got notice the other day from the gossip and doing a little bit of research that they've been sold, and rightfully so, because their children, their sons, their daughters, they're all grown up and they're in college. So it's time for the two families to spread their wings and move on to greener pastures. You know, we're going to miss them. There's a lot of people at King Nummy that are going to miss them because we don't like change, you know. Well, if the rules are going to change, obviously there's going to be an increase next year, I'm thinking. All right. We should be okay this year since we signed a contract last season for this year. So that should stay firm. But we'll see what's going to happen for next season. But Joyce has been in touch with me to let me know about that. She goes, "Hey, Ralph, I heard King Nummy's been sold." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Did you ever think of moving over here to the villas?" I said, "I can't afford that, Joyce." She goes, "You'd be surprised for what you're putting out monthly for your 6 months of seasonal site versus a mortgage. You get yourself a nice little bungalow in the Villas, New Jersey, which isn't far from the Bay, which I'm thinking. And I told Joyce, I said, do me a favor, do some research. You know people there, you live there, because she runs that local business, the Villas Liquor. If you're ever in the area, stop in there, ask for Joyce, and tell Joyce, hey, DJ Ralph Warzy told me to see you, that I seen one of his videos, all right? But she said, yeah, you can move down here, and then you can come down anytime, year-round, for basically the same kind of money that I'm putting out monthly for my camper. So we'll see, you know, things could change, who knows, you know, and then I can focus on getting year-round bookings as opposed to seasonal bookings, DJ bookings in the area of Cape May and Jersey Shore. So I will talk to you later on. I've done enough babbling. I hope you've had plenty of time to finish your coffee. And I will talk with you, God willing, tomorrow, okay? Have a great day, and remember, we are, okay? God bless you. Keep on smiling. Sir Prince is, he's not even around here. Where is he? Oh, he's way in the other living room. I got two living rooms in this house. This house was built 1837, give or take. It's an old house. Well, real old, okay? All right, I'll talk to you later on. God bless you. Be kind to one another. You know, help your family, help your kids. Let them know you love them, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. And don't forget that. God bless you. And if you want to know more about me, Google Ralph Warzy, W-A-R-Z-Y, DJ Entertainment. I'll talk to you later on. Maybe tomorrow, maybe this afternoon. God bless you. Smile now. You're going out in 3. Smile. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Nostrovia and cheers. See ya.